Greetings, and welcome back. My name is Zufara, and you are at Seer in Her Voice. I'm glad you clicked on the video. It landed however it landed. I'm glad about that. And hopefully, by the time the video is over, you are as well. If this is your first time seeing me, like I said, my name is Zufara, and I do tarot oracle readings. I have a word clarifier deck that I put together myself, and this is a new interest for me, a reawakening interest for me, I shall say, because when I was younger, I've always been into the cards and just the mysterious stuff that we were told was no good. I've always been into it. But I'm returning now with, like, maybe it's been about, it'll be 2 years in September. So I've been away from it. We're talking about 25 years. But I went down, I went deep into religion and climbed back out of it, and here I am. So my readings are different. I'm still learning. Like I said, I'm very, 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 very new. Still learning, but I have a joy in it. I think it's amazing how the words play out, how the cards come together. I just think it's awesome. But of course, you're going to have to use your intuition as well, and make sure you find your voice, and intuition. As I said, our intuition is very, very, very important to listen to. We all have it. It's all there. It's just listening to it. And sometimes, most of the time, not sometimes, let me do this real quick. Clear the energy, please, Source. Gratitude. Source, I ask that you take over this reading today, and that you speak to us and through me and through them, so that they can hear what it is that they're supposed to hear for themselves, Source. And any other benevolent forces that are here for our highest good, I ask that you come forward also, and that you guide me. Ashe, thank you. But as I was saying, that we're taught to not trust ourselves. We're taught to look on the outside, and we're not internally. We're taught to look externally, not internally. But it's internally where if we turn, where we can completely turn back whole. Externally, we'll continue to be confused. We'll continue to be disoriented, discombobulated, all that stuff. And so it's all about turning within and knowing that the ultimate creator, source, whatever you want to call it, is here, and it is within everyone who has come from source. And we just need to know that, and return back to that, because that is the most important thing. Excuse me, I want to drink some of my tea. It is so good. And it's early. It's like, it's not even 8:30 yet, but it's okay. I like to do the videos early because the children are normally sleeping and it's quiet. But they already been up for like almost an hour already, and that is because we got a new bunny yesterday. And they've never had a pet outside of a dog and, well, cats, but yeah. So they're just ecstatic, and they rose up early, I think, because of the excitement with the bunny. So let's see. Source, can we have an oracle card, please? Oh, and also, let me tell you that with my cards, I like to pull them out, and then I pull them out, but they're flipped over. And then, of course, at the end, I put them right side up so, you know, we can see what they say. I think I want to adjust that screen, the camera. Let's see. Let's pause this and see. Because I like the fact of you being able to see my... Okay. I like the fact that you've been able to see the space. But it's a little tilted, so I'm gonna leave it as it is, and then I'll have to figure it out. I put this thing on the back of my phone, and so I can't necessarily put it on the holder like I want to because of the thing that's on the back of my phone, and I have to figure that out, figure out what I'm going to do with that. Nevertheless, okay, so the first card has come out, the first oracle card, and we need another card. This first deck, actually, the first deck was the Renew Self. Everybody's still sleepy. You know, it's like, oh, don't get in the camera. Don't get in the camera. Go back some. What's the matter? He scared you? How? What do you mean?
The rabbit.
Is she out?
She was coming out
And then she went back? Yeah, so you have to be quiet. Maybe your energy is just too much for her. You have to be quiet and calm down. And I'm pretty sure she does not want to hear you yelling, Hana. She don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. It's, okay. Can we have, there we go. There we go. Thank you. This is my word clarifier deck, okay? And so, oh, okay, we're gonna wait a second. Okay, Shroud. Shroud. It's too loud. Huh. This might... I'm looking at the card, and I see the flowers. You could actually, they have color. Nothing else has color, but the flowers do. But in the background, I see the clouds. I see an hourglass. I see a candle. I see this, I'm gonna show you right here. This symbol right here. I don't know what to call that symbol, but I also see a person. And if I'm gonna get up so you can see the person, and then they're holding like a staff. Well, I don't know what it's called, but you see it? So I'm wondering, this is an oracle card, but it reminds me of like the death card. You know what I mean? And, but the flowers are in color. So that's what stands out. And obviously that's good. I see birds in the, I see birds as well on here. You have some stuff blooming in the cypress tree, which equals, it says equilibrium. Let's see what this says. Shroud. Step back from a situation or person that may be toxic. It's necessary to identify these difficult areas and protect yourself from this negativity. When we are shrouded with negative energy, it is difficult to break free. Doing so is a form of self-care. Your peace is inevitably important. If that can even be said like that. Your peace is inevitably important. Um, it's important. And if that means getting this person out the way, making yourself idle to this person reaching you, whatever it is, your peace and your sanity is important. Sometimes we deal with stuff and we go through stuff and we're in it for a while, but then it's like, why isn't this moving? Like, why am I drained all the time? Why does that look like that? And why do I feel like this? And your peace is the most important thing in this world. And that's for every individual living soul. Like, your peace is the most important thing. You have to have your peace so that you can rest in your intuition and trust you internally. And peace has to be there for you to do that. The white cypress tree, equilibrium. When opportunity is greeted with enthusiasm, success increases naturally. You see? Okay, this says the bunny is obviously out. She got out her cage. Okay, good people will be singing your praises and helping to build your life because the imperishable and immortal cypress was worshipped by Diana, goddess of nature. How you shape your future offers as many choices as the cypress tree. The only difference between species is the size of the cones, which symbolize psychic wholeness. The minute, scaly twig hugging leaves that replace the cypress needles symbolize help. The minute, not minute, but they're spelled the same way. English language, okay? Hey, y'all. No, Hey, y'all a little bit too loud. The TV is loud too, but anyways, excuse me. How you shape your future offers as many choices as the cypress tree. The only difference between species is in the size of the cones, which symbolize psychic wholeness. The minute, scaly twig hugging leaves that replace the cypress needles symbolize help from outside, such as friends and family. Used to build ships and burned in fire worship. The cypress heralds travel towards a bright new dawn. Your ship is coming in. That's good to hear, huh? Your ship is coming in. You must have been doing some kind of work. You must have been doing some reflection. You must have been doing some inner child conversations that need to be had a long time ago, but you finally got to it. That's awesome, because yeah, your time is coming. You have help coming in. That's why the flowers, you can see them. And the guy with the, I want to call it a staff, but I know it's not a staff, but the guy with the knife, whatever it's called, is in the background. And he is not visible like the flowers are. That's why it's important for you to protect your peace, because it's people around who love to be bad company. And I don't, goodness, I don't think that necessarily people love to be bad company, but maybe it's the fact that they don't know that they're being used to infiltrate, you know, like infiltrate our thoughts and stuff like that. Yes, people don't necessarily know that they're being used. You know what I mean? And so, it's a lot of cards to hold, but yeah. Yep, because you're at a threshold, the threshold. And you know what? The word leaf, wisdom, determination, prosperity, threshold. Okay, source. I see her. They are tripped out about the rabbit. She's only 8 weeks old, and when I was a little girl, I had, well, not just when I was a little girl, but I had rabbits and gerbils and hamsters and guinea pigs, but they are ecstatic, they all are, from the biggest to the smallest, actually. But me too. It's been, when I was a younger girl, I had them, and then my last rabbit was, my daughter's 15. So about 16 years ago, and I was pregnant with her, or she had just been born, and I got rid of the rabbit. But they really wanted a puppy. Our dog had died about a year ago, got hit by a car, and I'm like, it's too much, you know. I'm not ready. Nope, I am not ready for all that. And I was like, what about a rabbit? So even the little girl in me is just ecstatic about it, and we named her Cinnamon. She's the cutest thing ever. She is so cute. So it's good. Sometimes we need to, not sometimes, really we do need to always convert back to what brings us joy. And sometimes it takes stepping back in the...
She's under the couch.
She's under the couch?
Yes.
But it's okay.
Tell her to come out.
Hannah.
What?
Maybe if you stop chasing her, she'll come out. So maybe if you like just sit and be still, she'll come to you. I'll try that, she says. Oh, she's feisty, y'all. She is feisty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so vulnerability, adapt. In May. I don't know if you have something planned in May. I don't know if you plan on whatever. I don't know about May. Of course, I don't know exactly what you have planned, but May came out. Threshold, vulnerability, leaf, new growth, adapt, prosperity, determination, and wisdom. You have to use your own intuition and think. You have to use your own intuition and see exactly what it is. I mean, because I don't know. We're gonna get a tarot card though. Shroud. You have to look out for you. You could be vulnerable and still look out for you. You have to adapt to looking out for you because your help is coming in because of your determination. It's okay, but you know what? I do not need you to interrupt me again. I'm doing a reading, Kana. But nothing. You have to wait. Listen, no, you have to wait. If you want me to sit you in time out and have you not play with her for a few minutes, I will do that. But I don't need you to come and interrupt me again, and you know that too. Okay, if you need tissue, get some and blow your nose. Adapt. We're supposed to be alchemists, you know, alchemizing the situations. Adapt. I'm real big on that. I'll see something, it's like, I don't like how that look. I don't accept that. And it's just, it is as it is. I don't like how it look. I don't accept it. This is what I want to see. And that's how we all should look at it. Because illusions are everywhere. They're everywhere. And everywhere there's my back hurts. I don't know if it's because I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if it's, I don't know. Goodness, but I don't know. Illusions are everywhere, as I was saying. So the internal wisdom is within you, as I was saying before we started. You probably can't even see that card, huh? Shroud. Don't worry, because you're at the threshold. Even with the guy and his pole, staff, whatever you want to call it, in the background, the flowers are there. So it's a threshold. And the help that is needed, it's coming, because it's prosperity there. It's listen, continue to listen to your wisdom. It will lead you and guide you. Continue to do what you've been doing, because you have been taking care of yourself intentionally also. So that's awesome that you have intentionally been taking care of yourself and intentionally been trying to come out of a space that, you know, it's not necessary for you to be in, you know. Let's see. So the card that came forth out of this is Unveiling the Golden Age, a Visionary Tarot Experience. These cards are beautiful. It's the Phoenix of the White Fire. Rebirth. Doja, look. Aren't they beautiful? The artist is Izzy Ivy. Okay, this says, something important in your life is naturally coming to an end. It is time now to allow it to be reborn. Adapt. Leaf. Vulnerability. Wisdom, prosperity, determination. The threshold. Let's see. It says, what, Hannah?
The bike is not working.
Okay, so wait a second. I'm almost done.
Oh.
I mean, you still have to wait.
It's not working. What should I do with the bunny? She's not going to come out. I'll try to feed her, and she won't eat.
She's 4.
Hey, I'm just trying to feed her.
She'll eat by herself. She doesn't need you to feed her. And when she gets bigger, you can feed her things that she can eat, but you know, she's fine. And let me finish this. Oh my goodness. Hannah, no. Never. That's why I wake up at 6:30, which I woke up at 6:47, but shoot, she was up when, like when I was getting up, and I was like, oh my goodness. Anyways, Phoenix of the White Fire. You are at an end of a significant phase of your life in the beginning of a far more valuable and essential chapter. Aspects that no longer serve you are falling away, allowing for something much more in alignment. This is surprisingly optimistic card. Speaks of closing one door to allow the next one to open. It signifies the embrace of renewal and transformation. The presence of this card also suggests a positive cleansing and a release of outdated patterns, relationships, or even physical items. It is time to bring in the new. Healthy awareness. Although it might be hard to let go, resisting necessary endings will only make things more difficult. It is time to put the past behind you and dream the future that you want to create in this new space. You may wish to draw a follow-up card to gain further insight into what you might be ready to let go of. The story behind the image, and then let's see. I don't want to read that. To gain a farther, okay. You may wish to draw a follow-up card to gain further insight into what you might be ready to let go of. We're going to do one of these cards. This is the Body Tarot. So let's see what it gives us. Everything what's interesting, and I'm finally getting to the realization of this myself. Everything that we need will be given to us in the moment that we need it. Of course, it happens, and if we're not in the awareness place, then you obviously can miss that moment of something being given to you, because maybe it does come, but because you're not aware and you're not in the now, then you won't realize that it has come. You know what I mean? But everything will be given to us in the moment that we need it. And a lot of times, we try to plan ahead, and I think that's the biggest trick, because everything is now. And it's like, if you get an idea to do something, we're like, oh, okay, I got the spark, I got the idea. Now what? Well, now what is the first what is to take the first step, depending on what it is. But a lot of times we're like, okay, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7, step 8. Some people want to have all the 12 steps written out, but we don't flow like that. And if we're naturally in a flow state, then we get step 1. You take that step. When step 2 is time, it's going to be revealed to you what step 2 is. You do step 2. When it's time for step 3, it's going to be revealed to you what step 3 is, and then you do step 3. And I think it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to flow like that. And knowing that, it just makes things so much easier because, Hannah, you already know I don't want you in the camera, don't you?
Yeah.
Then get out.
I was going to tell you that.
I don't need you to tell me that. I need you to go get some tissue and blow your nose.
The bunny is not coming out. I tried everything. She's not.
So maybe she don't want to play with you right now.
I want to play with her.
But what if she does not want to play with you right now? She has that right. Maybe she don't want to play right now.
Play with her.
Can we have a clarifying card, please, for the Phoenix of the White Fire? Thank you. I'm about to, no. Then get out and leave me alone. Thank you. You're gonna have to really take a nap.
I don't want to.
The Hermit, the lungs, solitude. I don't remember what I was saying. What number? Oh, there's the number right there. These are in Roman numerals, and I don't know my Roman numerals like that. There he goes. Traditional tarot card, the Hermit, as it says, keywords: solitude, quiet, pilgrimage, and wisdom. Okay, this is what it says. Can you feel your lungs? You probably took a deep breath as you read that, but in truth, you cannot really feel your lungs because they are hidden. Again, they are a hidden organ in your torso. However, you would immediately know if your lung capacity was compromised. Breathing is something we do without thinking about it, but if we stop breathing, we die. In the same way, we rarely think about those small spaces of time when we are alone because we are not consciously aware that we are alone. In some cases, we avoid that solitude by filling it with smartphones or the drone of a TV or radio. We fear the quiet as though we shall learn a terrible secret about ourselves in that solitude. The appearance of this card reminds us that true wisdom lies in seeking the truth, even when it makes us uncomfortable or forces us to have undesirable experiences, such as loneliness or sadness. It is a life skill to learn to sit with unhappiness until it goes away. So many of us believe we are unable to do so, but those who do report back that things are never as final or awful as we think they are. We have the capacity to heal and to be happy again. Everyone has the capacity to heal and to be happy again, but you have to go within to find that space. You have to go within. We have the capacity to heal and to be happy again, if only we give ourselves the space, the silence, and solitude to do so. That's the determination. That's the determination. And we could do it with vulnerability. Be vulnerable with yourself. It's okay. The biggest thing is looking in the mirror, pretty much. You know what's wonderful to me? I think it is wonderful how, you go through life and you do things and whatnot, and You're like, such and such did this, or he said that and it made me do this, or she said that and it made me react like this. No matter what, we can only control ourselves. And that's why I don't know why people come here and they don't want to master themselves. Like, how, I don't know. Like, uh, to me, I had already known, like, I have to master myself. I got tired of bumping my head. I got tired of running into the same wall, and I'm like, okay, wait, hold up. Wait, this is not how it's supposed to go. This is not how it was supposed to be. What am I doing? What am I not seeing? What do I need to see? All that stuff. So, vulnerability with yourself is awesome because you're not going to be truthful. Nobody else in this world you can meet, and you're going to tell them every single thought that is in your mind. It's not going to happen. So if it's not going to happen and you're not going to do that, then that means it's up to you to save yourself. And that's awesome because you can't say, oh, such and such saved me, or oh, such and such, no. You have to save yourself. Contrary to what we have been taught, contrary to what we have read, you have to save yourself. And that's awesome. It's awesome that it comes back to self. It's awesome that no one else can be held accountable for us except ourselves. So be vulnerable with yourself. Hello. If you're gonna let the curtain down, let it down on yourself. Talk to yourself. Nurture yourself because it's you. It's you. What best way to look back and say, I woke up and I loved myself enough and I did it. I loved myself enough and I did it, So, riverbank. Okay. Riverbank. Mm-hmm. You have a riverbank by you. You have some water by you. Go to the water. Go to the water. I love the water. Like, I love the water. I love talking to the water. It's just, that's where I could literally have a question and then I go in the shower and ask the question in the shower and the answer is revealed to me, so maybe go around some water, and, go and time ain't going nowhere. Shoot. If they could speed it up fast, excuse me, if they could speed it up further, faster, they would. I believe. You'd wake up and I believe they would. But it's not going nowhere. If you slow down and if you just only thing that matters is now. That's it. And that's in every situation. And if we just slow down and be in the now, then that's all that matters. It's being in the now and sitting in it. Okay, so this is the reading for today. I don't even know what sign the moon is in. I don't know what sign. I don't know none of that. And I usually do. But I'm continuing to rise within myself as well. I am on this journey and it's not an option. Even if I don't master myself, best believe that's the plan. I want to continue to evolve. I want to continue to grow. I want to continue to face every dark space within myself and face it head on. And that's how it is. because that's how it is. It's no other options. It's no other options but to face myself and to control myself and to acclimatize the situation myself as I see fit for myself. Okay? So it was nice seeing you. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And May, like I said, May came up. I don't know what's going on in May for you, or what happened just this past May. I don't know. But today is June the 8th. I do know that. And enjoy the rest of your day, as I said. And I will be back when it's time for another video. See ya.